Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
In the morning. In the morning.
I just love working with her. I just love being close to her. I just love having her by my side all the time. She makes me laugh. She makes me better. She just brings the best out of me, and just to spend time with her is always a celebration. What about you, Ben?
2 paychecks coming in the same house?
Hey.
Join Boris and Nicole for their new talk show coming this
What
summer.
was that, man? What was that right there?
I'm pouring my heart out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whatever.
Yeah.
I open myself up. I'm emotional.
Spending time with her is a celebration.
Yeah, it is a celebration for me. Thank you very
Remember,
much.
listen.
That's why I married you, because I want to celebrate every day.
Remember that,
You were
Nicole?
just making up stuff as you go
You
along.
just with me because of the paycheck.
Damn.
Now I know the truth.
You know the truth.
Yeah.
And it was spelled out right there. That was a promo for a new show that Boris Kojo's doing with his lovely wife, Nicole Ari Parker. And it's called The Boris and Nicole Show, right?
That's right.
And
That's
it's
right.
airing July 6th
Yep.
on Fox.
Yep, it's a
right.
daily talk show.
A daily talk show.
It's not a reality show.
It's not a reality
It's
show.
not a reality show. Don't get it twisted. It's a talk show. It's a daily talk show.
It'll come on right after Wendy. Can I just say that I have
Yes.
so much respect for your job now?
Thank you.
Yes, because we really thought we were doing something when we started this process. Oh, we know how to talk. We've got charisma.
Yeah.
Right? You have to talk and keep the momentum going and keep the energy going. It is not easy doing what you do.
It's well, thank you, Nicole.
Yes.
I appreciate that. And it is a craft that you have to develop over the years, like anything else, like acting or anything else. If you're a professional athlete, whatever it is something that takes years to develop, and then you never really master it. So
Yeah,
You know what I
because
mean?
a guest can throw you off. Like,
Yeah.
what do you do when a guest freezes up on you? And air is money in your business. You
Yeah.
can't have pockets of silence.
you can't have that. And here's some good advice.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Pen.
Write that down, Janelle. Our assistant.
Learn to the power of the pregnant pause. Learn the power of silence.
Don't be afraid of it.
Don't be afraid of it. It's going to happen. In fact, that silence will make the moment that much more authentic. Which television is so formatted and so regimented that it loses that authenticity a lot.
Yeah.
You guys being as real as you've always been on this show, if you do that on your show, that's what's happening. Are we going to get like the inside secrets of y'all relationship? Are we going to be able to see you guys really like disagree like you just did off mic here?
Absolutely.
Then that's what's going to resonate. And just even that little interaction between Boris really just saying how much, like, just being vulnerable and just being open in that promo and just really letting it all hang out. And you disregarding every sentiment he said and just brought it back to the money. You know what I mean? That is so real in relationships, right? Yeah, whatever, honey. We got 2 checks coming in. What the hell is that, yo? How often you see a man
Yeah,
do
man.
this?
It's
but
crazy.
I got some fist pumps, in
you got that?
cyberspace from a whole lot of sisters out
Oh, well,
there.
really? They were like,
yeah, because the reality is you do need to be partners in a relationship, spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. I mean, especially when you have kids in a household. I don't think it should all be on the man. Sometimes I think it's nice to know that I'm bringing in something to the pot too, right?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah. So I was just celebrating the abundance.
Of the pot.
There's a dynamic like, Boris, you could be honest with me. A lot of times when I'm with my lady, I just like give it all to her. You know what I mean? Like, and if I'm at home, I'm on the couch, and I want to watch something like National Geographic Channel, whatever.
That's
Heather,
my favorite channel.
That's your favorite channel?
That's my favorite channel.
Get the hell out of here.
That's serious.
Wait,
You gonna tell him
my favorite
what's tied for your favorite?
Oh.
Because I heard National Geographic, but let's be real.
The
other one.
The Hallmark Channel. I watch
And
that.
then the
too.
other one.
else?
Not so much.
Not Lifetime.
No.
Right on the nose.
No. Nat Geo. I'm a Nat Geo
You're a
guy.
Nat Geo
Oh,
guy?
yeah.
I'm a
Oh, yeah.
Lifetime.
With my kid. I watch it with my kids, and we have discussion. Yesterday, before I left, I had a discussion with Nico and Sophie about the ozone layer.
Yeah.
And about, protecting the environment and what it means when the polar caps are melting. And my 8-year-old had some very good points, some very strong opinions about that.
That's great. Yeah.
He said, why don't we fly up there and fix it?
Genius. Why not?
If there's a hole, if we fly to the moon, why can't we just fly up there and fix the hole in the ozone layer?
Wow.
Yeah. What? How
I
did
said,
you
well,
respond
that's a
to
good
that?
point. That's a real good point. Let me look into that.
So Nicole, what did you talk about? The cost it's going to cost to go fly out
You
there?
know, I had to break it down.
The ROI.
Well, we need to bring in
Yes.
the 2 paychecks to pay for it.
We need to look at the P&L, you know what I'm saying?
The P&L statement
You know.
before we commit to that.
The projected
You know, we got a lot
budget.
of people. We got a lot of people. I'm sorry, we got a lot of people on the line that have been in long-term relationships, and they want to ask you
you're our
guys.
first stop.
This is your first stop?
Yep.
Okay, well,
Yes.
let's put the show to work.
Break us in. Let's do
Okay,
it.
the Boris and Nicole show. You have any questions? 888-742-3345. Let them work it out. We're gonna take a break. Sway in the morning. Sway in the morning. Boris Kojo is here. Nicole Ari Parker. They got the new show, the Boris and Nicole show, airing July 6th on Fox.
Woohoo! So excited. It's so good.
Fox is
Yep,
hot
yep.
right now, man.
That's
So
right.
so how does
Fox
this?
has figured it out.
Yeah, they got a formula. You watch Empire?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Did y'all see episode 6?
Yeah.
6. Where you were in it? Of course I saw that.
My man Boris
Yeah,
always
figured.
supporting me, man.
I got
I don't
you.
know about Nicole. If it
I
ain't
DVR all your stuff.
Thank you, brother.
Yep.
Thank you, man.
Yep.
If it ain't paying Nicole, it's like, well, how many checks is involved?
Oh
I
my.
can't watch it. So I'm really happy for this show. Fox,
Yeah.
the way they're doing things. So is this a trial run or is it?
Well, the way the formula works for any show that they're testing is that they'll do a 4-week period where it's just a few select cities. So we'll be on for 5 days a week, regular format, but only for the month of July. And we were told we were going to be in 4 cities because, you can't just move stuff around in existing syndicates. So they were like, we're going to do 4 cities. We have 9 now.
Wow.
Every week there's more markets
Coming
coming.
up. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
It's
I think
been
there's a
interesting.
place for it, It's a first-time husband and wife team. And Fox has been great, You have this fear of like the big television network really controlling your image and your style. They want us to be us.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
First
great.
meeting, they were like, the way you win is you got to be yourself. And so being actors is, we're always being someone else. So now we get a chance to be ourselves, and we're really excited.
That's
And
what's
we
exciting.
were just talking about being authentic and organic in terms of the flow and what you're talking about. And one of the things I think is important that when you talk about current affairs, whether it's police brutality or I don't know,
Racial
volcano
identity.
outbreak somewhere or whatever you want to talk about that's serious, and then you want to transition to interior design for less or the new fashion trends or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else. There's no fluid way to do that. You just have to do it. And when if there's an awkward silence or an awkward period where they said, look, we just talked about something serious, now we want to talk about something fun. It's almost like around a dinner table.
Yeah.
You don't take 2-minute breaks between topics. You
Right.
you go right from political situations to
Pass the salt.
LeBron to foreign affairs to
Or pass the hot
the
sauce.
new blazer you're wearing. So it has to be fluid. It has to be authentic and organic. That's how people talk, and that's how we're gonna talk.
And the other thing, though, we're not trying to be experts on relationships. I mean, we're only 10 years
Well, I'm
deep.
kind of an expert though.
Yeah, Boris,
Here we
I'm,
go.
I'm kind of an
Here
expert.
we go.
I mean, look at my jacket. I'm a kind of an expert. I mean, that alone constitutes
Dude,
an
Sway, you
expert.
gotta help him out.
No,
Nah.
we're
So
look,
we'll
we're
bring in the experts. We'll try to see all sides of the situation.
I like what Boris has to say. All right.
Gosh.
see.
Oh, we get to do the Venus Mars thing too.
all day,
Oh, yeah.
all day.
Okay,
He
cool.
See,
is-
that's the thing.
I am so
Daytime-
female, and he is so male. Like,
Daytime
I mean,
has been controlled by women.
It's true.
Always
Oh,
female
my God.
opinions, female
Poor Steve
perspectives.
Harvey. He's the only one.
Jenny
Well,
Springer.
but he's also talking. He's talking to women.
Women, yeah.
You know, so I am the one who's bringing us back.
So then,
Thank
whose
you.
idea
I
was this? Did
represent-
you guys pitch this, or were you approached?
It was our
Like,
idea. We've had this on our brain for the past 5 years. We first conceptualized it for radio, and then because of our schedules, we were never able to do it. So last year we said, look, why don't we just do this for TV? And
Dope.
Fox, they were really excited about it. They're a great partner, and so we're really looking forward to it.
Congrats, man.
great.
That's
Wow.
dope.
yeah, Steve's been holding it down, though. We're just
Absolutely.
bringing up the rear here.
We got good friends. We've been
Yeah.
talking to a lot. Steve and Mike Strahan and giving us some great pointers.
Yeah.
Mike Strahan.
Yep.
Love him.
Oh my gosh!
Took
Talk
over.
about a paycheck.
Wow! He reinvented the game.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
he did. He's
Gotta
doing an
love it,
amazing
man.
job.
Gotta love it,
He's
man.
incredible.
No, and Steve too. Like
Steve too, yeah,
I
yes,
don't know when they rest. He's doing Steve's doing Family Feud.
I watch him all the time.
Has his radio show, then the talk show, and Mike is like on commercials, and he's
Good Morning America.
Good Morning America, the football,
Good Morning
and then
America.
Kelly and Michael.
Collectively, Steve and Mike account for probably 85% of the GPA.
Yeah.
In the black community.
Pretty
For
much.
sure.
For sure, right?
Yeah. I think they need our help. I think they need us to just take a little bit of the load.
Yeah.
But you know what? Also, what they've shown us is that the image of a black man on TV has always been regal and dark and brooding and mad and angry. And Mike and Steve really have shown us that you can be just as manly of a man with a big smile.
Yeah.
You know,
And
with a big smile, you can say things that you want to say. You can bring points across.
Yeah.
You can be opinionated. You have a great perspective, but you can also smile and be fun. And that's another thing I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, man. This dude right here, Boris, you're right there with them, Artie.
Why am I being kicked to the curb?
I don't know, Nicole. I just feel a way about this.
You feeling some kind of
He's hating. Just say what it is, Nicole. It's that hate.
I just feel a way
Boris came
about
in here
things
talking
right
about
now.
the warriors that hate.
Okay, we got T on the line from Texas. T, good morning.
One paycheck.
I'm just saying. T, you there?
What up, T?
Yeah, I'm here. Yo, what's good? What's good, fam?
What's
Hey,
up,
T.
man?
T.
Say hello to Boris and Nicole. Go ahead.
What's happening?
Hey, what's going on, Boris? What's happening? Hey, I'm real big fans of y'all, and I love seeing brothers and sisters doing what y'all doing.
Thank you so much. What's your question?
My question is, how in God's name can y'all work together so long and not really have combat? Because me and my wife combat all the time. So how do y'all do it?
Okay.
I'll let Nicole go first.
Okay, thank you.
She would go first anyway, but I just want to.
You know what?
know.
You know what? I'm gonna let Sway decide who goes first. Sway.
Boris, what were you going to say?
I know. I'm not even gonna look at him. I'm not even.
Boris, are you going to say something? Go
Okay,
ahead.
T. Okay, T. Listen here. Okay, T. There's always going to be combat. Now, I don't want to call it combat because it sounds a little bit violent. Now, I don't know what's going on in your house. But let me put it like this. There's always space for healthy discussions. Okay? There's always space. Now, when you first get together, you're fully formed humans, individuals that come together to bond this union. What has to be stated is that you will never be one. Okay? That's a lie. You will never become one. You will always stay individuals. So you have to learn each other's dance steps. You have to learn how the other person functions, how to communicate. You have to learn how to accept them for who they are. You have to learn how to love them for who they are. And when it comes to discussions, everybody has the right to state their perspective and their opinions. And at some point, you have to find a conclusion. You have to find some way how you can coexist. Now, in a marriage, that's a daily, not struggle, but it's a daily challenge. Okay, it's a daily a thing that you have to do.
I'm not speaking until Sway gives me permission.
And so it's a healthy growth. I call this a healthy growth because when two people get together and they have different perspectives and opinions, it actually makes you grow to learn each other's perspectives.
What do you think of that, Nicole? I thought that was eloquently put.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I
Appreciate
feel like
it.
you covered all the bases.
I'm not sure if there's anything else that should be
Romance
said.
going on.
But,
Maybe I should get out of the way here.
Let's hear what you have
But
to
you know
say.
what the thing is that we met working together. We met on Soul Food. We had 14-hour days. It was a 1-hour drama. So we met each other at 5 a.m. and we were all going to dinner at 7 o'clock at night. It was nonstop. So we know how to work together in that kind of long day environment. Number one. Number two, though, but in a marriage and in a marriage with children, the stakes are higher. You're always fussing about something. And Boris and I fuss. But the thing that we have learned to do is that we do fight fair. We don't hit below the belt. And we make up quick. Like, I can ask him, you were making me repeat myself 10 times, blah, 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 blah. All
I couldn't hear
was,
you because the thing was
because the remote control was in your hand. That's why you couldn't hear me. So we go back and forth just like everybody. Yeah, like we were just on safari. Do we really have to watch the animals right now? So, we get into it, but we bounce back. We do. Like, there's no reason to be mad. There's too much life to live, too many things to do, too many bills to pay. Sway.
Yeah, okay, Nicole.
Okay.
I mean,
No, I'm serious. Like, you got to make up quick. That's the key.
Got to make up quick. Okay, you got that, T?
Hey, make up quick. I love it.
All right, cool. There it is.
Well, like combat and tea house.
He just summed it all up with what Nicole said. Make up quick. I love it. It's all right.
There you go.
I see your point, Nicole. Okay, B is on the line from Louisville.
What
What's
up,
up, B?
B?
Hey, B, what's
B,
up,
you
B?
got to be real quick, B. Go ahead. Are you there?
I'm here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, B.
Hey.
You have a
First
question?
of all, I want to thank you, Sway, and company for your contribution to our society as a whole. I think that every day I listen, I become a better person.
That's nice. That's
wow.
big.
Thank you, man.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Damn.
Now, with that said, I've been with the same woman for 20 years. We've got
Whoa,
2 kids
can
together.
we get some
and
applause here for that?
That's
20 years.
We got 2 kids together, and we got married before we had kids.
Yeah.
So I'll say that out loud. I'm real proud of that. Number 2, when it comes to arguing, discussing, heated debates or whatever, we have strict rules of engagement. Number 1, take emotion out of it. No matter how angry.
Hold on. I got to stop you right there, B. How in the world do you manage to take emotion out of a discussion or an argument from your wife's perspective? That is, I
He's
understand
just
that
trying
you
to
can
get
do
tips
that.
from you, B. He's totally.
Well, I tell
saying.
you, like, if you look at it, listen, man. No matter how right you are, yelling ain't gonna make you no more right.
Wow.
You can be passionate.
But
about
now you're
something,
bringing
but-
logic. Now you're bringing logic into the mix, which is also sometimes a challenge. Don't you agree with me?
I totally agree with you.
Was that a knock on Nicole?
Or just general?
Which brings us to rule number 2.
I'm listening.
Use only facts. You cannot win an argument over opinion. You got to use facts.
Is your
Number
wife
3.
a woman or a man?
I'm talking for both.
You talking
Both.
about logic? You talking about facts? What?
Facts they don't matter.
I think my husband wants to come live with you and your wife, because that's not how it is in my house. I am all emotion, no logic. I have metaphors in my arguments. I have tangents. I bring up
Amazing.
past stuff.
Yeah.
I bring up past stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That recently happened, huh?
No, but I've grown. Yes, I think you're right. You do need to calm down and go over what the real issue is till you can solve it, so you can get to the point. You're right.
What's number 3, B?
Which brings me to rule number 3. Start where you both agree. Start where you both agree. Okay, so
what is
that?
That is and the phone bill are way too much this month. Yes, we do. Now, let's find out why it's that high. I'm just using that as an example, but you got to start where you both agree. And rule number 4, you can't say shit past sorry. If I apologize, don't say shit else to me. If I say I'm sorry, don't say shit else to me.
Yeah, that's a good rule.
That's a great rule.
Okay, but I'm going to take a long time to get to sorry.
Yeah.
Because I got to get it all out.
But once you get there, you
But
can't go back.
No,
can't go
Can't go back.
I
Right.
love it.
B, thank you for that information.
That is great
That's
information.
awesome.
What did he say about get to a point where you both agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
How does that never?
Well, no. He said start where you both agree. So, like, you agree that I said orange juice with no pulp, right? We agreed that was what was said on the way to the grocery store.
No, you just said orange juice.
No, I said no pulp.
See, we don't agree on the first thing you say. No. Okay, so we agree that my credit card statement this month was way too high, right?
Yeah.
We agree on that.
We agree on that.
Now we also
I'm sorry,
agree.
Nicole, I'm agreeing. I don't know why.
Thanks, Sway.
Okay.
So we also agree that 90% of those charges come from you. Do we agree on that?
Oh.
Oh my God.
That's the realness we're going to find out on that show. The Boris and Nicole show on Fox, July 6th.
We all gonna watch it and support.
I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna put Lifetime and Hallmark aside to watch this.
You give it up to go, Sway?
Well, it is sort of Natural Geographic. It fits into the same topic. Yeah.
You guys, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having
All right,
us.
you guys
Thank
are our
you.
favorite.
Can we make up, Sway?
Yes, come on, Nicole.
Yes.
I feel like, yeah. Okay, good. Thank you. We're friends, too. You can hang out with Boris and I. All right, it's Sway in the Morning, Shade 4 and 5. Fred Dresser coming up a little later, Sway in the Morning.
It's Sway in the Morning, only on Shade 45.